The value our customers are receiving today is getting access to a broad scope of different content, stuff they might not be looking at every day. Not everybody's looking at grid storage, and certainly not everybody's looking at oil demand at the same time as grid storage. But I think what we found today is there's actually a lot of connections between those different topics in the broader energy landscape. So there's a lot of value in coming and seeing stuff that you might not have originally intended to see, and actually does have a lot of impact on your everyday business. Enverus as a whole in the industry, it is probably one of the most uniquely positioned in that we're not just focused on wind, we're not just focused on solar or oil or gas. We're really trying to cover the entire industry of energy, which is a big part of the entire, the global economy. Everything kind of runs and dies on energy. So Enverus as a whole has several different products that kind of span the whole life cycle of investing in power renewables. So everything from product siting to development, planning, benchmarking, competitor analysis, you can all do through our products. With research, what we're trying to do is really data-driven intelligence that helps you make better capital allocation decisions. So the way where we're helping out credit investors, as well as owners and operators of power assets, we've been building out our thermal economics model. So it's not a very simple process, but we've had to build an entire power flows model to be able to forecast out the long-term pricing of different power plants, as well as the generation demand coming from the ISOs. It's really critical to have that view so that you can properly value these assets. The challenge in the space right now is that to get these kind of forecasts, the models are a real black box. And the way we're trying to differentiate ourselves is by building out these models and putting all of the assumptions into our reports that we publish through research, gathering that feedback from our customers and integrating that back into our models so that when we put out our price forecast for power in each market, long-term, 10 plus years, it's not just going to be whatever we think is best. It's kind of crowdsourced from all of our clients and can really fit the most kind of common themes that they're invested in. So.